Today we're discussing some real hot topics, real products versus some shameless fakes. Now when the JBL Flip 6 launched, it went for about $100 and that's about 2,500 Rand. Now when compared to these shameless fakes, went for about $25 each, about 400 Rand. Does this mean the JBL Flip 6 is 4 times better than these two? To do that, I'm going to have to quote one of the greatest storytellers on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, he needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, you've watched his videos and you recognize his style. Or I can feel the tension burning. I give you Casey Neistat. In a video titled Casey Neistat's Guide to Filmmaking, where he compared the value of some electronics to their price. Now in that video he used cameras as a comparison, but in this video, I mean, rules are meant to be broken. Wink wink. So we're talking about some audio gear. So let's compare a smartphone as the base, then the 2 cheap speakers, and then the JBL Flip 6. So when we compare the smartphone as the base start reference point, we start here at 0. Now when comparing these little dinky speakers of a small little smartphone that can barely fill a room to something like this, which is a dedicated piece of audio equipment, the value goes up by quite a bit, but the price only increases by a little. Now notice the curve. This length compared to this length is about 3:1. Don't you agree? Now, are these things better than this one? No, but look at the gradient the JBL Flip 6 compares. So, the JBL Flip 6 is 4 times more expensive, but I'm willing to argue twice as good, which means something like this. So, let's plot the graph. This is the Flip 6. Now, notice this value compared to this value on the y-axis. The x to y of the Flip 6 is 1:1. Does that mean that's better value? I'm willing to argue not. That's because as speakers get more expensive, the value you're getting there from is exponentially smaller. Oh, and by the way, whenever this video reaches you, Casey, let's compare these speakers again. Now I'm going to kick myself if I do not address this. These are blatant, shameless copies of the water bottle style speaker that JBL has with the Flip 6 and been dominating that market since long before I was born. If the math lied to us, the graph might not even tell the full story. So yes, I'm referring to this in a psychological way. Why are so many people more drawn to the more expensive name brand speaker than these cheap, loud enough speakers? Good question, eh? Let's get real, come a little bit closer. Now mind you, one of these speakers has amplified my love for music so much that I've streamed approximately 9,000 minutes worth of music alone on that speaker. I'm gonna give you the options. Can you guess which one? Was it A, the Flip 6, or B, the grey fakey, or even C, the fake blue one? Now the correct answer was and will be the JBL Flip 6. The reason why is because how easily the Flip 6 integrates itself into your life. It makes listening to music feel easy, seamless, something you want to do, while the other two knockoffs, they make listening to music feel like a chore because it's so much effort to turn this thing on and get it to connect to your phone's Bluetooth speaker. And don't even get me started on getting this thing to charge.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Oh yes, and can the knockoffs do that? While JBL Flip 6 made it an addicting habit to go for a shower with some music, the JBL Flip 6 with its incredible battery life also makes it pretty easy to go on a cricket trip and without even feeling bad dropping a few stuff on it, unlike the fake speakers which can't take a beating like the Flip 6. Oh, unlucky. It's ironic since I went on a golfing trip yesterday with my golf bag and the Flip 6 obviously on my golf bag, and I dropped it in a sand bunker. Sand obviously got on the Flip 6, but I just brushed it off and it went on with the day, unlike these fake speakers which are rendered useless when a little bit of sand gets on them. Now, apart from a few bumps and bruises from these two speakers due to poor and cheap construction, a living testimony of how much harder the JBL Flip 6 has worked than these two is how it looks. Go ahead, be my guest, take a look at how hard the JBL Flip 6 has worked. Definitely one of the best purchases I've ever made. And now this isn't even an ad for JBL, but if they want to send me a speaker, be my guest. And it's a guilty pleasure of mine, I actually listened to the JBL Flip 6 while filming this video.